Rapper nigga never played down. Slender nigga, not my day one. Never need a...
So now, obviously, Yanga is straight out of East London, or, well, let me be correct. Queenstown.
Straight up.
Straight out of Queenstown. Now you're on a Nike billboard, you know. How does all that shit come across? You don't have an album. You busy got billboards in the streets.
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
Yeah. First of all, I want to send like a huge major shout out to Nike. SA, like they were one of the first brands, or like even people generally, to back me as an artist and a brand, like before anything popped off. You know? I remember like, cause I knew one of the guys when MK still worked there. I knew MK, so I'm like, yo man, you know, MK's always been like, you always showed me love, you know.
Good dude. Yeah.
And we've always had
Shout
a
out
great
to
relationship.
MK.
Shout out to MK, man.
Yeah.
And so he asked me to come to the office. We sat down, and unfortunately, like that year, like they weren't doing anything with any artists, you know. So the following year, they hit me up and said I should come through, and we had a discussion about it, what we're trying to do, and you know, everything just aligned. And yeah, man, it showed me so much love.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm always indebted to Nike. Like I always rock Nike by force, you know. Like I don't have to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I thought those were like slippers.
Nah.
Though.
These are the new. What do they call them again? Yeah. These are the new. They're like a sock. You know what I mean? It's like a sock.
Damn.
It's ultimate comfort, boys. Young dude. Straight up.
Yo, shout out to Nike. You know what this
Straight
is.
up.
Though? You know what this is though?
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. I walked in the store though, they were like, yo man, this is like a collector's eye. I said, yo man, I bought this when I had a drop top. Shut up.
KD.
Straight up, you know?
And I've actually gotten into like sneakers a lot more now, like after being with them, you know, like the type of sneakers they give me. I get sneakerheads coming up to me and we have discussions about it. So it's like a culture that's really interesting and I enjoy as well.
I mean, and I think that's the new age though, you know, like when you got this, I think the new age Kwaito basically and rap is gonna bring that type of thing where it's gonna be this global culture mixed with like this local sound of music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is influencing you right now? What are you listening to? Who you feeling? Who you saying they should quit rapping? What?
Damn, to be honest with you, man, I listen to like everybody. Like I've never had like a favorite artist. Like after 50 Cent, I was done with favorite artists. Like I'd be like Drake for 2 minutes, and I'd be like A$AP Rocky for another 2 minutes, and then there's do something I don't like, and I'm on to the next guy. You know, I'm just always like floating within the sounds because, you know, certain people like it hits them at a different time where they're right on key with the sound. You know, I like and whatever. So like, to be honest with you, right now, man, in my car, I'm listening to like TKZ and Dugul. Like
you came in now, you were like, yo, I'm listening to Dugul.
Yeah, that's all I'm listening to.
Yeah.
So I think that shit is inspiring because like I'm listening to like the stories more than anything that they're telling, you know, and just like the perspectives and, you know, like how they bring it across, because I understand like their background, like they went to like private schools, but they, you know, they're from the hood, you know, and they bridged it together in such a way that like everybody felt like they knew them, you know what I mean?
Alright, cool.
But that's for now. Next month I will be listening to 50 Cent again. G-Unit.
What won't you never listen to? I was speaking to another artist. He said, fuck Migos. What wouldn't you listen to?
No. Yo, Migos is dope. Listen to Migos. But Anderson .Paak, not my style.
You wouldn't listen to that?
Nah, you know, and I know you love Anderson .Paak. Like,
how
right
you know?
down your lane.
How you know? Dude, I love it. How you know?
I worked with you for like 6 years, and I know the kind of stuff you played every day. And I was like, oh, this gonna be fire. And the only time you were ever right was Kendrick Lamar. Out of 7 years, Kendrick.
What were you right with though? I was right about.
I like all them. I was there with Drake. I was the nigga with Drake.
I was with Tiger. Yeah. We had a fence. You said Drake. I said Tiger. Listen, you were right. Alright, I give you that. I haven't given you that. You were right. This was Drake when they were still doing the singles.
Yeah, mixtape Drake.
Yeah, mixtape Drake. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I wasn't wrong with a lot of them, B. It was just those two. Anderson .Paak is blowing. He's just not blowing in South Africa, though.
Yeah, no, he is blowing, but it's just, me, it's not my flavor. I think I get a lot of...
Who do you think, who are you saying, okay, you know when we were talking about Drake like 7 years ago, whenever we were talking about it, who do you think right now is going to be the next Drake or blow up, if there's anybody right now, internationally?
You see, now it's very complicated because social media has complicated everything. Like the dope guys needs so much more, like just than being dope and dope
Yeah.
music. Like for a guy, this is a guy like Russ.
Yeah, Russ is dope. Yeah,
Russ is so dope.
Yeah, Russ is dope.
But
Russ
like
is dope.
he's
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
hell bent on being independent.
Yeah, yeah.
So like you need to give him another 5 years.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, and
yeah.
who knows what's gonna happen after 5 years in his personal life, and will he still be pushing?
Will
you
he
know?
still even have dope songs?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of tricky these days to call it, man. Like right now these days it's like guys that have just been loitering around, like your little Yardis and your little Uzi Verts and your 21 Savages. You know, those are the.
I don't know
niggas
if
that
those
are
guys
just
have
like-
got like longevity.
That's what all the OGs say.
No.
That's what all the OGs say.
You know what? What's interesting though, Swiss Beats was saying actually those cats can really rap.
Yeah.
They just trying to fit. So for me, I'm
I
saying.
don't think it's that.
But do you think that?
I think those cats can rap and they are rapping. The thing is that they're just not just saying stuff about themselves and the way it's even the way that they say it. Like if you had a convo, you probably wouldn't hear what he's saying anyway.
No, but I hear you. But all you're saying, that's a trend though, right? I'm saying to you, there's technique and there's skill and there's this, and I'm not saying these cats. I mean, I love Migos.
Yeah.
I love Migos. I think Little Uzi literally has got a delivery that like is different, right? But like, how long can it be different till it becomes normal? You know, I think Little Yachty is different, but how long can Little Yachty be different till it becomes
But
normal?
then I'm gonna ask you, like Migos.
Yeah.
They started their sound in high school
Yeah.
before it even popped off.
Yeah.
So what trend was that? Like you say, they can rap, but they just going with it.
Migos has, for me, Migos not only were they, it wasn't like a trend. If you listen to Migos, it's strong on flow, which is a huge aspect in rap anyway. It's strong on flow. They like da 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 da. Even when Snoop Dogg was making, but it was still strong on flow.
Yeah.
And even now they still strong on flow.
Yeah.
So I listen to Uzi. It's really style.
Yeah.
And delivery, which literally is different, but it's not strong on lyrics, it's not really strong on flow, and it's really how they talk. But how long can that go though? I don't know.
Live to see. But them niggas still gonna be around for long. I mean, they ain't going nowhere. They're like the OGs. They ain't going nowhere.
We'll see. I mean,
Yeah, we'll see. Like,
all I'm just saying is that like there's space for everybody in the
Yeah,
game. Like
yeah.
Little Uzi, and they, even 10 years ago there was space for everybody.
Yeah.
But only a few can last 10 years later.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not saying
100%.
that the Migos, Lil Uzi, and all them
100%.
cats, there's definitely
100%.
space for them, but I don't know how long
Yeah.
will they be around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we had I'm trying to think who we had out here in these streets. Then we had a couple of cats, man, that have disappeared, bruh. That like, you know, we had Black Rob, you know? Like, whoa.
Hey.
You know what I mean? We had we had a lot of cats who could exist in
Cassius.
the space at the time,
Yeah.
but they couldn't take
Follow
it another
through.
10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think, you know, but the fact that we know about like with Lil Uzi and them, it means that they're doing something right. I mean, this is
course.
South Africa, and
course,
those guys shouldn't be big here.
But you know what? I think because you don't hear Lil Uzi and all those guys on radio, generally,
Yeah.
if it was old South Africa without no digital, meaning
Yeah.
that new South Africa's digital,
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't know.
Yeah.
the
Also,
cats.
like, there's a big difference between Joburg, Durban, Cape Town,
Fair.
and South Africa.
Yeah.
Those three cities and South Africa totally different thing.
Yeah. Alright. So my G, have you got a name for the album? Let's get back to you.
I ain't got no name yet. I'm trying to find something real smart, man. Something that means something to me. But I think I'll find it like as I make the songs.
Yeah. Alright, so one can come through and just snoop in your sessions there.
Yeah.
At the building there.
Find me there at F2D.
Yeah.
You know the address. I ain't gonna say the address, but
Yeah, I know.
No, somewhere
Because
way
the
in the
cops-
north.
Because the cops come knocking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uninvited, you know what I mean?
I also don't want to get my invite taken away from me. All white is still coming up. 18th Feb, come
18th
through.
Feb,
Come on, come
through,
on.
it's the all white,
You should
know?
have come to Magic City last night. Magic City Mondays. I'm gonna invite you to the next one.
Man,
Yeah, man.
know.
Remember, Smacks had that idea in 2000 and what?
What?
Strip club.
For real?
Hey, strip club. Popping tents. Yeah.
Where is it?
That's
Wait, where is it happening?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Oh, so it's like a secret location
Yeah,
type
but
thing.
it's a strip club, and then we take over the strip club for the night.
Yeah.
And then it's just rappers, and it's just like strippers and a couple girls,
No
and
pictures.
all night. Yeah,
Obviously
we were
no
there last
pictures,
night
yeah?
from like
No
9.
pictures.
Man, I got it on Snapchat. I'll show you later. I got it on Snapchat. If you go to my Snap, I don't know when this is coming out. Hey, you got until 9 o'clock tonight.
It ain't gonna happen.
get on
They
the
ain't gonna
snap.
see it. They ain't gonna see it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Alright.
It's real now, Slick.
It's real.
It's real.
Does Smacks even know that you doing this?
I don't know, but I'm gonna invite you guys. Trust me. It's exactly what we planned it to be 10 years ago.
For real,
Straight. It's the real thing.
man. Like no idea doesn't. Every idea needs its time, right?
Yeah, it does. Even now, it's not like it's not like okay, Like
Yeah.
I went live like as soon as I got there, and then the comments were like, hey, it was niggas, and then like some girl was like, Yanga, and I'm like, oh, Instagram followers are far and wide.
Yeah.
For some people this is too much, so Snapchat. So it's not all good, but it's good enough.
But you got real strippers there.
Real strippers, I mean, they work there.
Damn. Alright. And
Tens everywhere, money bags. all night.
Alright. And I mean, what's the extent of what can happen there?
Well, it's the
It
extent
depends
of,
on your pocket, right?
Yeah, it always does, doesn't it? I mean, you know this.
Why you gonna be like, I know?
You've been to a few strip clubs in your time, dog. You know what goes and what doesn't.
I just
You know what they say goes.
Don't invite me to some shit. That's going in at the door, bro.
Nah, B, take it all the way to the top. Take it to the top.
Take it to the top. Oh, so there's a. You can. Alright.
Pocket, pa.
Yo, B, you gonna hit me. When is the next one?
Like we're doing them like when we have free Mondays, like when we come back from the road, or like we don't have studio that night, So it could happen anytime. That's the thing about it.
Man, you're gonna forget to hit me up because you're gonna be caught up
I'm
in
gonna
the
hit you up,
mix.
bro. I'm gonna hit you up. Trust me. There's space for everybody. I'm gonna hit you up. Already, there's a lot of guys I didn't call last night that I should have called, and I'm gonna call them next time.
Drop top.
Hit me up in the DM. I'll put you on the list, and come through.
I ain't doing bad, all these niggas doing worse. I got money in the bag, no fucks in the verse.